At the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may yet be a way to avoid a violent confrontation. In the past, for I have been rather too willing to accept that we have no other resources than to risk our lives, or rather, your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana may delight in battle, but Ramu would sooner keep to the forest with his children. Or if we decide to challenge Sri Lakshmi, it would seem wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her unto this world. If that is your will, then so be it. To the north will you find our village. Sarisha shall unfold all. We shall leave at once. Munago, can you inform our comrades at the bridge of what happened? Of course, be safe, my friends. The food betrayed you? What do you mean? I mean, you just microwave soup warm? Like, not even warm, you just microwave soup for the first time, probably. That's a weird concept. So after this very weird, absolutely normal cutscene thing happening, let's go to where we have to go. Which is probably somewhere over there. Don't attack me. Thank you. I mean, better than it being just like warm on the outside and then cold on the inside, don't you think? Wouldn't that be worse? Like, that's where the other tribe is. Do I go in here? I can. And they are actually not hostile. It's not often. To go in here? Yeah. We do not often receive guests. What is the purpose of your visit? Greetings and well met. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We come seeking Sarisha of the Vira. You are she, are you not? You have petitioned us for aid and succor, and we intend to provide them. We would first learn more of Sri Lakshmi, that we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. A simple request, and one which I shall gladly oblige. In the beginning I was Sri Lakshmi, and we were created in her image, daughters blessed with her beauty. Her breath became ours, her serenity our solace. There is naught she would not give. Twas the Kulana mother's desire to bring about her daughter as the resurrection, which first called for Sri Lakshmi from the ether. That being the case, I really doubt the goddess will be spoiling for a fight. That would depend. The Primal's motives will have been colored by the summoner's state of mind, namely that of a grieving mother who had just borne witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved the miracle, she may also have bore the truth of vengeance. Moreover, the Qualiana's conception of Sri Lakshmi may differ from that of the Vira. This is true. The Vira and the Qualiana do indeed regard the Lady's Bliss in different ways. To the Vira, Sri Lakshmi embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will, and so we stand with the resistance against the Empire and give our lives for the cause. To the Qualiana, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. To shape crystals is less art and more ritual, a sacred duty where each tribute is imbued with a fragment of the soul. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kulana were content to turn inward and ignore our plight. Until reality asserted itself and they summoned a Primal, a fever dream to soothe their raging hearts. But surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule these lands. Nothing will change. They are not at will. The Quidana bade the Vira make pilgrimage to pay proper respect, remember? Those who do not wish to partake to their primal's bliss will made to do so. Not while we are around there won't. Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still akin to Caelynx. Will you help them to see reason? Not that I kill your god if I have... Maybe if I don't. No, you can counter us. The methods we're gonna do it is on us, but... Benjamin. And then we shall fortune you. We may be powerless to stop them. If we do not act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families thrown apart, more children made to suffer. Baby, my drink is there. Then it's settled. We're going to find a primal and put an end to this. My sister Vajra will guide you to the Grand Croix, and I shall pray for your success. There. Well met, Science. I'm Vajra, she who shines bright and unbroken. I stand ready, believe upon your command. Let's do that. The Lady of Bliss. You ready? You look ready. Join on quad, there you find the Caelynx crystal and through Lakshmi. Follow me. It does, yes. So, where do we go exactly? Into... here? How exactly do I get there? From here? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But it does seem like it. Yes. Okay. Gagana. Some names seem like they just like hammered onto the keyboard and were like, what should we name this enemy? But yeah, we're gonna name it Gagana. Run a quad, the path leads to the entrance above. Within is an Ephemerite. You must use it to enter. Understood. With me, everyone. Okay. In we go. Is this the correct way? Like, can I just walk past them? There's an Ephemerite thingy, but it's okay. Come on, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. I'm vape. Yes, awesome. Let me not forget, outside there is a green Ephemerite shard. Oh, she pretty.
Why, mistress? Why does my Anamika slumber still?
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered. Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. breath stolen filleth her breast.
But she hears not her mother's words, nor sees her mother's face. She's silent and empty.
Only the vessel may be remade, not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alize, have you gone mad?
I'm like, you were all in hiding. They had no idea you were here. Come on, honey.
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground?
Yeah, this was very smart.
Imperials, thirsting for blood.
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray. I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well. But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
Oh. I was like, who's running in there
For
now?
every prayer that Primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
Poor
We literally just fought the Empire like
misguided
a day ago.
children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
This is a primal, yes. Hey, we're so powerful. Look at ours. Look at our badass face.
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands
I
and
guess
my
it depends from
dreamers
primal to
be.
primal.
I will not warn you a second time.
Ay, ay, ay. I know. I was stupid and foolish, but I had to try, Nyx. I had to. I had to try, and I failed. So you have to fight. There is no other way, sure. Will awake them from the dream. Never stop trying. It means a lot to hear you say that. It does. But it doesn't make it any easier to have to ask you to face that thing. We can but do that which is within our power. Liz, Alfino, and I will go and see the crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it's finished, we will be waiting for you. Yay! One more dungeon. Let's go! Whee! Less than 5 minutes. Let's hope so. I think we're gonna finish this part here. With the stripe thingy here, and then we're gonna call it a day. And then we gonna go ahead and do next week. I'm not sure if we can finish Stormblood by next week, but I think we're pretty far at the ending. Does anyone want to do this? Come on. Join us, please. Okay, we have a bunch of map done here to discover, some here. Oh, babe, you're being adorable. Honey. Oh, you're being such a cutie. Yes. Sorry, my cat is sleeping very cutely. Oh, you wanna join? But I can't withdraw. Where are you? I mean, did we add each other? I don't need this. Which one? What do you mean, which one? Friend list. We didn't add each other, did we? I am near the Peering Stones. And then I'm in... Where do I see myself? Wait. I'm up here apparently? Here? I went from here to there. But if you just add me as a friend, I can just invite you without you being here. Yeah, because you can see... invite to party. How do I add you as a friend? Except here. There we go. It's so weird that there's just no music here. You did a power nap? No. A mistake was made. Autumn was adorable, but they're both adorable. Always both of them are adorable babies. But Aaron is sleeping very adorably next to me. He saw the fat cat in the game and was like, I have to join. I have to do the same thing. You're being a little jealous, baby, here? Yes, are you being a little jealous, baby? You also get your patties. Yes, so many head pets. So many head pets from Mama. Yes. Come on, you state it's less than 5 minutes. Be true to what you're stating. It's so weird that there's just like no music at all. Like, not even a bit. Just quiet. Quiet and awkward. Babe, do you wanna cuddle? Yes, wait, let me put this away. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, Kaboru. I just kicked you over. So, what do you want, honey? Hmm? Say at least hello into stream. But yes, say hello to stream. Yes, if you already want the head pets, need to say properly hello. Yes. Yes. Baby boy. Those 5 minutes are a lie. Baby boy. Yes. Are we the cutest baby? Yes, we are. Are we leaving lots of fur? Yes, we do. All that fur. So much fur that we're losing. Look at this. In my face. Because why not? Honey. Baby boy. Yes. Enough? Enough cuddles? Good. I usually don't have that much issues getting into dungeons though. At least like with previous ones, I didn't have that much issues because I think like more people like play it from the start, so more people are like queued for like the earlier dungeons. I can imagine that the further I go in, the longer it will take me to get into dungeons. Because like at the start, I think like the longest I was waiting was like 2 to 3 minutes. It very seldomly is longer than that. But yeah. It's also pretty early for an American server. So probably not the most amount of people are playing this at this very moment. You also have to take that into consideration. Just like the fact that I'm eating cat hair. That's what I get for cuddling my cat. Eating cat hair everywhere. Since you were playing Nin? What is Nin? Do you mean ninja? Do you mean the class? I started with Dragoon, and then I switched to Reaper, and I usually don't have issues. Okay, so it wasn't. I wasn't sure if you meant like a class or if you meant like an expansion. That's the thing. But I did hear from people that like if you have a tank or a healer, it's faster. But I think I have. Oopsie, I have not really leveled them yet. I have my Dragoon at 70, and then I switched over to my Reaper. I leveled a bit of my Ninja. As you can see, I just got Gunbreaker Murder. I didn't do anything with them. I leveled a bit of my Astrologian, but I don't understand it. And I usually just have like melee characters because I am feeling a bit better with DPSs than the others. But yeah. It is what it is. Eventually we will get in here. Eventually someone has to kill this thing. Sooner or later. Hopefully. Babe, you're so cute. Dragoon is super fun. I really like playing Dragoon. I just got like more of a liking into my Reaper. Somehow. But I will also finish leveling my Dragoon so that I have 2 good characters. Monk. Do I even have like Monk? Which one is the Monk? From which subclass is he? And I leveled some of these. Alchemist is pretty high up. Oh, look at this! We did it! Woo! We did it! Okay, so subclass is the pug list. Okay. Look at her! Pretty lady.
Defilers!
This one. Can you party with what?
Open your hearts to me.
Read that fast enough. Each time a party defeats something. Did this go behind it? I'm confused. I'm a bit confused. Okay. Sure, whatever. As long as I don't die, I'm happy. Oh my god. Music is really good. She's not alive anyways. She's a figment of an imagination anyways, so. It's okay if we kill her. Oh, you have like 3 limit break bars. Interesting.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
I'm not 100% sure what to do. Ah. Okay. I might have figured it out. All on my own. It didn't really do much, did it?
I shall free you from your hate.
Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we are all alive, so that's a good sign, I would say. I am so confused. Isal!
Surrender to bliss.
Isal, please. Bonk yourself.
Do not your
You're
souls
coming in
weigh
here from
heavy?
your Zelda playthrough just to say that. Terrible. Terrible. Oh no. Oh. Oops. Oh. I don't know if more people just walked off, but I didn't see that the map was gone there. I called her hot, not that she can kill me. Those are two different things.
Your souls are stained.
Just because someone is hot, they're not allowed to just like kill me. You know? Look, I died once, but it was because I was stupid and just walked off a ledge.
I shall free you from your hate.
Yeah. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Should we just limit break? I'm just gonna limit break now. It didn't kill her. What?
Darkness.
There we go. Sasha. Sasha. Pew! Look, she turned into Zelda. Light particles. Oh, is there? Okay. Bye, everyone.
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help.
That's okay, don't worry.
So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace. Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
Wow.
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up.
Please, do so.
Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
Bye. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigeo.
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Wow.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
Wow.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Fadola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
They did. They did exactly that.
Why do you tremble so? Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
Scottish?
I do not, my lord.
So?
My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever
He's the
mocked
evil one,
or
yes.
looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well. Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Transcend, my lord.
Human
I came here
experimentation.
prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Of course, they need freaking bunkers. They a freaking Bronchus scientist. I was just very confused because there suddenly was a fight next to me. I wish we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It could be a problem if they get their hands on any more crystals, though. Never mind. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Oh. We could take the earrings. Hello. An Aetherite one. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear with them of Sir Lakshmi passing. Come, friend, to Bernelia. Chris, you just woke up. You just woke up. So we need to go over there. Back down we go. Let's just go past all of them. Just ignore me. So, oh, I need to talk to the lady again, don't I? The winds whispered of your success, and your eyes confirmed their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Quelani sisters in her thrall. For this we thank you. Nyx did the deed. We were but witnesses to her heroism. However, I fear this is only the beginning, for there is no cure for that which drives the desperate to besiege the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use the crystals to summon Sir Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sisters' plight or peril. This we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path so that the day you speak of never comes. We are in this together, all Megans and Ananta. We understand that. Hopefully, in time they will too. Maybe you didn't sleep enough, Chris. Maybe that's the reason you don't feel so well. You and yours will ever be friends of the Vera. On that, you have my word. You should be getting back. Yeah, but you didn't sleep like in the night, I assume. You should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sarisha, for everything. Okay, where do we go now? Oh. Can I just... Yes. At night? And you took another nap? Maybe you slept too much. Did you sleep too much as well, baby? Oh, did you just fall asleep while you were standing? Oh, baby. Welcome back. Conrad and Marshal Turpin came to render aid. But I hear that won't be necessary. It wants your Lakshmi gone. Oh, but I should probably start at the beginning. It was maybe too long. We're all old. Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You saved a lot of lives, Nyx. Take pride in that. It must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned and well in advance by a tribe as a whole. Indeed, there are several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In an event, the Qualiana's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient ether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how best to enforce said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To other matters, then. What news of the Imperials? None. Which itself is troubling. It seems as though the skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Volodnia. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east. Finally! He was also most emphatic that you be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the warrior of light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong or as quick as her, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. Aye, you earned this respite, so enjoy it, and the same goes for you, Monargio. You've been away from your family too long. Don't deny it. As you say, sir. Thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you a lot of proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have it on good authority that hers is the finest cooking this side of Velodina. I want good cooking as well. Delicious food. Homemade. Oh, delicious. Honored guests, I pay your partaker for a humble offering as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honored to break bread with you and your family. Come, come, eat your fill of food and drink deep of our spirits. There is more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do. Oh, baby. Oh, blah, blah. Or maybe, just drink some water. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother could cook. Cat hair everywhere. You know, seeing her with a family, I can't help thinking of my own. How my father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Ida would prepare it with herbs and spices. Our mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other. That was enough for me. But they wouldn't let us have even that. Theodoric, Gaius. Of course, father and Ida had to fight. I would have too if I'd been older, but they didn't have to die. It never ends, does it?
I love you lots and lots and lots.
Darkcap, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts. They treat us like them. They push and they push and they... until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms or summons a god. A false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When people fight and die, nothing gets better and it just goes on and on and on. There is no justice, just us. I know. That's why we're here, isn't it? Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Who knows what the answers are, or if there are even any, Either way, life goes on. We've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. I must be getting tired. Time to turn in, I think. Tomorrow's another day, huh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well, Nyx. Music is so hopeful. I am fearing the biggest thing. Okay, Chris. Probably won't be online when you come back. Have a good start into your week then. So. There is something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight always will be there, waiting for us to return. I trust you are well rested and refreshed, yes? Then let us return to the front. The greater part of the Alliance forces should have advanced into the peaks by now, but I expect we will pass many of our comrades on the road east. There is a checkpoint along the way, as I recall. We will need only to identify ourselves to the soldiers in order to pass. Okay. I think this is probably a good place to stop. Where is it? Okay, it's sending me to a complete new area, so I think this is a good place to stop. We got pretty far today.